So this is pallet sound. First sound in the game, everybody knows that. Let's try to go out into the garage! Oh, crap, we're getting stopped. Hey, wait, don't go out. The your mom? That was horrible. It's unsafe. Wild Pokemon live in tall grass. Need your own Pokemon for protection. I know, here, come with me. Alright, fine. We will go with the old senile dude. It's Professor Oak. Professor Oak frickin' owns you. More than Snorlax. Alright, come on. He's fed up with the waiting. Oh, you were here for like 5 seconds? Okay, you didn't even remember they told his grandson to come here and everything. He can't remember anything. Not even his name. There are 3 Pokemon here. Pokemon held inside these Pokeballs. When I was young, I was a serious Pokemon trainer, but now in my old age, only these 3 left. Alright, we can choose one. Shut up, Gary! Gramps no fair, what about me? Be patient, Gary. You can have one too. Alright, we have 3 Pokemon to choose from here, and this is where a new feature for this LP is going to come into play. Our first choice here is Bulbasaur. Now, Bulbasaur is a grass poison type. It's the only one of these 3 that starts off having 2 types. Now, a starter is going to have at least decent stats across the board, and then it's going to specialize in 2 stats. Bulbasaur here is going to specialize mainly in special attack and special defense when it's fully evolved. And, you know, that's definitely good. Meaning they can do a lot of damage and stand up to a lot of its weaknesses. Next up is Charmander. Charmander is going to specialize in special attack and speed when it's fully evolved. It gains a flying subtype when it's fully evolved, though, so it does get a quad weakness to rock, but in return you get immunity to ground. It's the popular choice, but personally, I'm not the biggest fan of Charmander in the world. Our last choice here is Squirtle. Squirtle is a pure water type. It's going to remain a water type all the way through, so you don't have to worry about gaining or losing any weaknesses. It's also the sturdiest, specializing in defense and special defense. A lot of people like to use it for single Pokemon runs, though, but this isn't one of those. And even though Wartortle's my favorite Pokemon, I don't think I'm going to go with it this time around, because I've chosen it in like 3 previous playthroughs. But for this LP, I'm going to start off with Bulbasaur. Just because he's the first Pokemon and all, you know, I really honestly like Bulbasaur. It's not for the most type advantage of the gym leaders. I honestly just like Bulbasaur. It's one of my more favorite Pokemon. Even though Wartortle is probably my favorite Pokemon design-wise, I don't really mind not having one. I still would rather have Bulbasaur. Let's just go ahead and head out. Oh, what is this? Let's check out our Pokemon. Come on, I'll take you on. Now, your rival's always going to choose the Pokemon that has a type advantage over yours. This game, as probably everybody knows, is a rock, paper, scissors type RPG. You know, fire burns grass. You know, grass is effective on water. You know, water puts out fire, you know. We do not need this tutorial, though. It's very simple. Yes, he's just explaining that whoever takes their opponent's Pokemon to 0 first wins. Alright, here we start off with Tackle and Growl. Basically, all you're going to want to do is basically just, at least this is what I do, is I just attack like nuts. If you're sure that you're not going to win, you do have that potion to pick up. I honestly, if you have to use it, I'd recommend doing so, just mainly because of the fact that you get a lot of experience from this fight. That's just me, though. And it looks like we're going to need to use it. How embarrassing. First battle in the game, and I get to use an item. If those of you... Yes. We don't need to know this. Oh. We know how to use items. God. Does he think I can do anything right? Jeez. Yes. Chainsman's HP drops to 0. This we know. Charmander using Scratch. Yada, yada, yada. Come on. Let's just go. This is probably the least exciting battle in the entire game because all you're doing is just tackling or scratching or whatever at each other. You're not really doing much. There isn't any strategy involved. Alright. I feel kind of embarrassed that I picked the wrong Pokemon. No, you just suck. You suck. Yes, we earned money prizes, yada yada yada. Jeez, I wish Oak would just shut up and everything. The tutorial thing in this game is really made for noobs. Like, if you need, like, any, like, you know... whatever. What you're supposed to do now, and now that you have a Pokemon, you can safely leave north to Viridian. Look, I copied what it says on the trainer tip sign. Trainer tips, press start to open the menu.